Asshole.
Can't believe you ruined my intro to call me an
But I
asshole.
say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you.
Started when I was talking.
Do good to them that hate you. And pray
Good.
for them which despitefully use you,
Asshole.
persecute you.
Yeah.
Which is the
Jesus
first
is
commandment
on.
of all?
Asshole.
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one
Muted
Lord.
ya.
Yeah, I muted you.
Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Sure they got one leg.
What's up,
Whoa,
y'all?
hold on.
Is that Linus Tech Tech?
You do
Hold on.
something. What you be doing?
I'm on here freestyling for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you guys?
That's that dude! That's the TikToker!
Oh, damn. Yo, can I do a freestyle for you guys?
Give us one. Wait, turn up.
Hold on. We gotta give him words. We gotta give him words.
Give me the most creative, challenging words you can think of.
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pedestrians. Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Another big one.
Another big
Chronicle.
one. Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. All right.
Okay. Revolutionary.
Ambidextrous, chronicle, Afghanistan, and revolutionary. Those are the words? Y'all ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Other artists really need to get their flex up. When it come to freestyles, yo, I'm next up. I be shining kinda like my man's necklace. Use both sides of my brain, I'm ambidextrous. I'm the freshest type. They can feel the vibes from left to right. Y'all know that I'm the dopest on jams. Ambidextrous, cause I can use both of my hands. Then again, it don't matter if I'm right or left-handed, cause I never write it. I hope you understand it. I provide it right off the tip of the brain. And when I'm spitting for my people, all my shit is insane. I make it happen. I'ma kick a rap verse. Shout to my homie with the necklace and the black shirt. Filming on the phone, gotta get it on your camera. They got questions, Harry is the answer. Yeah, I'm about to make it known. When I rhyme, I be entering the crazy zone. Thank you for the words, y'all came up with the good stuff. Shout the homie chilling in the middle with his hood up. I go beyond your flow, going places other rappers wanna go. Do it by myself, no sponsor, bro. I'm delivering the rap chronicles. Your level up, I go beyond it. Matter of fact, I'm about to get you lifted like the chronic. Can't nobody else rock this way. High like the chronic, that's where the Dr. Dre. H-Mac, I'ma put it down. Every time I'm rhyming, they be loving my sound. Can't nobody really do it like me. Winning in my psyche. Shout my homie who be rocking Nike. On the zip up, I get props. Whenever I be spitting, they gon' see me on TikTok for hip hop. I'ma put it down for all of y'all. I be cold shivery. This here is the chronicle delivery. Delivering the magazine and the periodical. I got the hottest flow, you know I brought it, bro. I ain't never slipping. Yeah, y'all just be assisting. I'm Michael Jordan, these rappers like Pippen. Think they on my level, homie, they be tripping. I grip the mic and then I'm about to slam the jam from LA to Afghanistan. I'm about to break it down till I find my peace. They put my music in the Middle East, yeah. All my lyrics are gigantic, I'm about to make them panic. They can feel my shit across the whole planet, yeah. Lyrics is what I'm about to push. He was like, yo, he's rapping right now. He said, shush, please be quiet, he's really getting down. I'ma blow your mind with the rhymes that's profound. I be doing me, and y'all know they never doing Harry. When it come to lyrics, all my flows are revolutionary. What I mean to say is when I'm spitting off the brain, I be revolutionary, go against the grain. I'm about to make a change the whole earth. I'm about to blow your mind with the freestyle verse. The beat style, but I wasn't ready to end. H-Mac be the freestyle internet trend. Let's go.
Yo.
What's up, man?
Are you a TikToker?
Yeah, I'm on here doing freestyle raps for people. Could I do a freestyle for you?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, dope. I need your help because I'm gonna improvise.
Okay.
Can you give me like a song topic?
Okay, a grizzly bear drinking milk.
A grizzly bear drinking milk.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude, I love it.
Yeah,
Oh wow,
Baba.
you got a grizzly bear on your mug right there?
Yeah, it's milk. That's
You drinking milk out of there?
Yes.
Oh wow,
Okay.
so this makes so much sense. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Let's go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, yeah. Come on, yeah, 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 yeah. Any forest, I get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. It be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Hey, yo, my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, I'm a grizzly, that's mad facts. Us bears, we got a bad rap. Yeah, people aren't really aware. When they see us while they hiking, yo, they get scared. They like, no, that's that dude, that grizzly that's really gonna steal our food. Damn, hey, yo, his size is godly. He might even catch us and eat our bodies. Yeah, people think that I'ma eat them raw. People scared of my teeth, scared of my claws. People scared cause my size is giant, and they know in a fight that I'm certain to triumph. But here's the thing, I don't like people. I'm not a bad guy, I'm not evil. Nah, that's not the way I'm built. I ain't gonna eat you, I just want your milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. I said my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. Hey, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear, yeah. And my fur, it be smoother than silk. Hey, I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, real big how I been built. I'm not really a fan of the skim milk. I do invent loving to drink the 2%. Yeah, and y'all know I don't make people feel the wrath. I want the half and half. Yeah, yo, look in my eyes, they so dreamy. Pour me a glass of milk that's mad creamy. All the milk, you know it shook me. But hey, I think I need some cookies. Yeah, that's gonna make sure my mood don't get low. When I got the cookies, I can dip those. Yeah, if I got the milk, it's a miracle. Yeah, I might need a bowl of cereal. Oh shit, man, he even had the prop. Y'all know we drinking non-stop. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. Hey, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Yeah, and my fur, it be smoother than silk. Hey, said I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. Yeah, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Hey, and my fur, it be smoother than silk. Come on, I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, I'm about to make you aware. If you got milk, better pour a glass for the bears. Yeah, I'm out here getting busy. Pour me a glass of milk for this grizzly. Yeah, I'ma make you aware. Hey, go and pour a glass of milk for the bears. Hey, y'all know the milk got me amped. And if you don't pour me a cup, I'll terrorize your camp. Let's go.
Yes, you're a milk monster, but are you a grizzly bear milk monster? You could be a milk monster or a grizzly bear milk monster, you know? You know, I mean, a milk monster is one thing, but a grizzly bear milk monster? Whoa, that's another thing. That's another thing.
I'm really sorry to anyone who's sick of hearing that song, but I love it.
Yeah, I will. I know.
I love it too.
I know that. That's why I didn't play DJ New Moon's one, because it would have been, it took us over to like 10-minute mark of just music, you know? So there you go. There you go. So we'll just say hello. Hello, guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's say hello to the peeps in the chat. Derek, good to see you, bro. Happy birthday for yesterday again. Bless you, brother. Bless you.
I know, kind of yesterday, because I did a community post saying happy birthday to Derek, but I didn't know if he's seen it. So I went in flats this quick and just said happy birthday to Derek because I didn't want him to think I forgot.
No, I mean, I would have told him you said happy birthday anyway. You know what I mean? Jim Anus, yoo-hoo! Good to see you, bro. I put the link to Jim's anus up there. The link to Jim's anus chat. Yes.
Mr. Anus in the hoose.
Jim Anus in the hoose. And we don't want people in Jim Anus's hoose because we know what his hoose is. It's a big bum.
No.
Hey, good to see you, Ron. Ron T. Lala Fire T. Smoke. Nice name, love it.
Who?
Ron T. Lala Fires this smoke since smoke.
It's into.
Yes, I know. No, I know, but it's that name's nice. It's a nice name. It is. Look, Ron T. Lala. equals fire, smoke.
But see, if I'm on my phone, I don't put the whole thing because it's too long.
Well, if you're on your phone, yeah. But if you're, do you know what I realised right tonight? Because no, I've got the PJ Crooker thing.
Yeah.
Right, I typed my PJ Crookshank by PJ Crooker when this morning messing about in my chat. Or no, it was in my Premiere, and I realised you don't have to put the @ You just need to type the name. You just need, if you haven't got the @ all you need to do is type the name. It comes up. I thought you always had to put the @ for the name to come up in orange. You don't. You don't. You can just type the name and it comes up in orange. I don't know when that started happening, but I always thought you had to put the @ in. Anyway, stopped it there. I stopped it into. Good to see you, Dave Banner. I think you just come in.
David
Yes,
Banner, what's the weather like down there today? Because I've had hail.
I don't think it was raining early hours this morning. I know it looks like it's been wet. It has been wet, but whether it was hail or not, I don't know.
We had
Just check.
hail and the dog heard it banging off stuff and went mad.
Let me just check my weather thing. Where is it? It says 7 degrees.
Bloody miserable. And I had to go in the taxi to get my meds. And I can't, every time that taxi driver picks me up to take me to the chemist, I can't breathe in that car. It smells like he's had a fire in there, a bonfire.
He maybe did.
But it's really bad. Like, I'll smoke.
He may be burned stuff in the woods and that, and he just had his car door open. It just smoke comes in.
But it honks. I can't breathe in it. And listen, right, this is my rant of the day. I went to go to the chemist, and that thing over the road is even doing curtains like I've always done mine. Like, what the mother...
Imitation is a form of flattery, babe.
No, it's not. If I went and shat on the path, would she go and shite on her path?
Yeah, but the thing is, if it was somebody across the road that you liked and they copied you, would you be so bothered?
Yes.
Okay.
I would.
That's fine. That's good.
I used to have a friend, right? And I swear down.
Don't swear, babe. Don't swear down.
Okay, I don't swear down. But every time I got
oh, you need to swear. Yes be yes. Yes be yes.
No be no. But every time I got something from like a shop, she'd go and get the same thing. And I'm like, please stop copying me. Like,
I know. She did.
Don't be copying mine.
She did. She said things like, Vicky, I'll have that a well. I'll have that a well. I'll have it a well, Vicky. I'll have that a well, Vicky.
Like to the point.
And that means I'll have that also, Vicky. She says, I'll have that as well. But she doesn't say as well. She says, I'll have that a well. I'm like,
no, but her favourite colour is purple, right? And because my favourite colour is pink, I would paint the whole world pink if I could. She then said she wanted pink everywhere. You can go suck a doorknob. The only pink bitch in this street is me.
Uh-oh.
You like the love heart pink then?
Hey, I found something for you, Vicky. I thought you'd find was interesting. I'll email it to you.
Cool.
There you go, babe. Let's remove that for a sec. There you go. There's a bit of pink for Vicky. A bit of pink.
And she can put a camera at the side. Where have I got a camera? Everywhere.
There you go. There you go.
Like anyone's going to rob her house, what they're going to rob? Fleas.
Well, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. Right. Jupiter. Jimenez.
Hey, fleas are tasty. Come on.
That's true.
My dog got fleas from her cats because she used to come in my house.
Well, but the thing is, her cats had no business having fleas because Vicky used to give her the flea stuff and all that. And yet 3 weeks later, the flea stuff would still be lying there. Remember?
Yeah, I bought, because if your dog or cat gets fleas, you have to do your whole house, your carpets, everything needs doing. Mm-hmm. And I kept buying the stuff and doing it because my dogs have never had fleas until Minnie got fleas off her.
All dogs have fleas. All cats have fleas. It's impossible not to.
No, Ryan, but the fleas were, it was
Crawling.
ridiculous. You could go in her house, right, and you would see fleas jumping on carrier bags
all
and
over the
stuff.
place, yeah, you would. Bouncing in
But,
front of the
so
you know.
Oh
I
yeah,
got
I've had
her-
that. I've had that happen before. It was horrible.
It is
You can
I
peel them
got her
off.
all the stuff though. I got her all the stuff to do all the furniture, the carpets, everything. Not that she's got carpets, but and
Right.
she never used them. Never.
Well, I gotta admit, when those kind of things, the ones that work are like a fog. You have to leave the house for the day or part of the day. That does suck, you know. Like I can understand why someone that's single that can't get around well could have that problem. But other than that, I don't know why the excuse would be.
No, she's just a
Having
tramp.
that.
She wouldn't even have a shower in the winter because she thought she'd get the
Ugh.
flu.
Because yes,
Wow.
isn't
Wow.
that ridiculous? Right, that's what I don't understand. That's if the
That's
flu is a
dumb.
viral thing, just say the gem models all the way and viral models
Then
all
you
the way.
can't catch it from taking a shower. You're right.
You can't catch it from getting a cold head. Exactly. You can't catch if it's viral. You can't get it from from getting a shower. People say, "Oh, don't go out wet. You'll catch a death of cold." You might
But
get
PJ, we all
pneumonia.
know that there's
You
no
might get
such thing as
pneumonia,
viral.
but you won't get a cold or the flu from being cold. You might get pneumonia, but you won't get the flu, cold or flu. It's ridiculous.
I don't know. I don't know if pneumonia comes with that either. But I mean, I guess there could be something to it, how quickly it passes it off or something. But
Yeah.
I honestly
Yeah.
think it has little to do, if anything.
No,
No,
exactly.
it was just an excuse for her not to shower. She's a
Mhm.
tramp. Like a proper
Yeah,
tramp.
exactly.
I cleaned their living room, right, when her and her ex lived together. And I was ill in bed for a week, 2 weeks.
That's right.
Because the house was that bad. Like, when I say that bad, it was bad.
And Vicky's immune system's really low.
My immune system is over it. It works too much. It attacks
Well,
my
you know
own
what?
body.
I don't know
Like,
exactly what it is, but you know.
I have to take immunosuppressants, so they weaken my immune system.
All right, sorry, I got it the wrong way around. But it's very flawed, our immune system.
That's what I was doing just before we started.
I know. In you.
But yeah, never would I help her again. If her house is on fire, I'll suggest she ring 999 and stand outside because I will not be doing it for her.
Solid said that happened to me once and it was the worst. I had to bag up all my bedding, etc., in garbage bags. Exactly, it does. Do you know something? I never ever had head lice. Nits, they get called, yeah. I never had head lice one. And where I'm from in Scotland, we call them parries because parries is short for parasites. So I call them parries. But
Parry.
yeah, like parries, yeah, because it's short for parasites, isn't it? Parry.
No, but the flea thing,
Hold on,
there were
hold on.
things.
No, I'm not finished. But yeah, I didn't get head lice till I was 22 years old. Never had it as a kid. Never had it as a kid that I remember. So I didn't get lice till I was 22 years old. And when I got it, I felt so disgusted, man. It was awful. And then when I got it 3 or 4 times. 3 or 4 times. I haven't had it since I was in my 20s. But yeah, 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I had it. I had head lice. I don't know how many times in school. It seemed like every time a kid would come to school with it, I'd end up with it because I had long hair and thick hair. But yeah,
You're all right.
I mean,
You're all right there now, though.
head lice is a pain in the ass. No, I don't
you're
get it
all right
anymore
there.
because I don't have any hair. But but I haven't had it since I was a kid. No.
My sister's
My kids
kids
had it.
always had nits. I used to look after them, and I'd have to go chemist and get nit stuff, and I'd put it in their hair, and then they'd come back like a couple of weeks later, and they'd have nits again, and I'm like, how are you not? My sister didn't even know to boil the bedding and that, and I'm like, how do you not know that? You grew up in the same house as me.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Madness.
In the end, I got so sick of spending me money on knit stuff for her kids, I used vinegar and a knit comb in the bath.
And Salad said, shave your head. No, I don't get them anymore. I'm 48 years old. The last time I had them, I was like, it's over 20 years ago. I don't need to
I
shave
shaved my head once.
Vicky did a Britney Spears.
I was having a breakdown and I shaved all my hair off.
Oh, why?
Huh?
Why?
Because I used to, as South Ham, I used to pull my hair out. And
So she,
and the person that I was with said I had to stop.
what's
pulling
that
my
called?
hair out, so
Trichophobia.
took my hair off.
Trichophobia? Pulling your hair out. Is that trichophobia or something? Trichophobia?
Don't know.
Trichophobia?
But yeah. So I shaved it all off and I've not pulled my hair out since.
You have
Buzzer!
triskaidekaphobia?
No, I do not have that. It was part of my self-harm.
No,
But
I
as I
mean,
said, everybody
triskaidekaphobia is the fear of the number 13.
What's the fear of the number 13?
Yeah, you know how none of the buildings in the world have a 13th floor? Because everybody's
Yeah.
so paranoid about 13 being a bad number, which
Yeah.
is obviously horse crap, but just me. It's my
Of course.
I had a neighbour that wouldn't use 13 for their house number.
Mm.
My sister's birthday's on the 13th of the month of
But see, the point is that if you live on a street and you change your address, the people who drive by and count the numbers still realize that your number is off. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems funny to me. And there's always a 13th floor, whether or not you like it or not. Whether you
right
13th floor, it's inevitable. There has to be a 13th. Understand like why the paranoia and why anybody would even consider that,
Yeah.
but that's just my.
I got rid of the crackling. I just needed to cancel his echo cancellation.
Wow.
That's why he disappeared. That's why he disappeared from me.
Oh, was I messing up again?
No, your crackling's gone now. Right, because what happens, I used to make, because when you're crackling, I usually get rid of the echo cancellation, all that kind of stuff. The top one is always there, because when you press the top one, I can't remember if that's echo cancellation or whatever, but when you press it, it usually makes your voice disappear. It goes away. But it disappeared and came back, and when it came back, there's no crackling. So I know from now on to do that.
Oh, cool.
So there's no crackly anymore from you. Everybody's mic settings are different. I have to keep playing about with them. It's weird. Depends on what mic they've got, what they're talking through, if it's a phone or computer, and I have to mess about with it. And here, there's only 3 options I have, like an adjustment of volume, echo cancellation, noise reduction, something else, whatever. Background noise. That's it. Background. So
Yeah, I got you.
This song has a crackle in it. Yeah, no, it wasn't that. It was definitely right. Usually Ryan's got a crackle when he uses his phone, but now I've sussed it. When he uses his phone, I just take the top option off. It's all good. Right, let's get back to the video, because we only got 12 minutes in the other day, and it's an hour and 40 video. I still say that we're not going to get through it today. There's still got to be another day on it. Probably finish it off tomorrow. So, yes.
You need to, yeah.
I need to what?
I'm sending you.
Oh, I need to what?
I just checked to see what Dougie's things are, and his funeral's been arranged.
Oh, it's been arranged?
Yeah.
What date?
Well, that's good to hear.
The 1st.
The 1st of next month, right? Okay, that's cool. It's only
at 12:30.
Right, the 1st of next month, right? Cool. I'll have to. I wonder if she told me. If they just put it in the GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Or, I wonder if Janice actually told me. I'm sure she'll get around to telling me. No, she hasn't told me in Messenger. Okay, but I don't know. That's cool. I did say for her, let me know, but I'm sure she did it through Facebook or something. Let me just check. Facebook notifications. Oh, so many of them. I'm Judith. Was tag post. Yeah, I can't describe it. Right, hold on. Oh, that's Dougie's actual thing itself. What was I feeling? Oh no, that's when he died. Right, okay, no, nothing's been said on that in a minute. Okay, no, I'll check it afterwards. Thanks, babe. Thank you.
That's okay.
And thanks to the people who donated again, like Justin's not here, is he? He'll be shot. he was up all night pretty much with me and her, and she probably won't be here. She was shattered as well. She was tired. So
It's at
she probably
1,090.
say again.
It's at 1,090.
1,090. Yeah, I mean it can still be donated to. I'll put the link in again. Just and I'll pin it at the top actually. And if anybody wants to come in later, just ask me for the link to get in stream now because I've got to pin the GoFundMe at the top for my cousin's funeral.
There's no dress code.
No dress code. No, there wouldn't be. Not with Dougie. No, not with Dougie. Dougie would say, "Come in your shorts, come in your underwear, come in anything." I know what my cousin was like. Replace pin message. There we go. Dougie's GoFundMe. And if anybody watching the replay wants to donate, there's the link. Right, let's get this video on the road.
When I die, you all need to wear pink.
12. Say again.
When I die, everyone's got to wear pink.
Oh, okay. I won't be. If I'll be gone before you.
No.
Right.
You're not leaving me with the bill.
Shut up.
I'll leave you with the bill.
Hi guys, welcome back to Flatwater Flat Earth. This is Relics of Ancient America.
Right, so we were 12 minutes in, and it's an hour and 40 video. So I'll try not to talk so much today, but we're still going to need another part on it because I don't want to skip it or anything. I just want to go through it. And like I say, this is a learning one for me. I don't know everything about it. I'll about to put in some input. Anybody can talk whenever they want. But if I'm a little quiet, it's because I am learning as well. And I've been up all night. 12 minutes in. But it was actually 11:40, so let's just go back to 11:36. There we go.
The catacomb was 18.5 rods in length, and 6.5 in width, and 7 feet high, and would hold 2,000 subjects. It was found in the bowels of limestone rock, 15 feet below the surface. The descent to the cavern was gradual. Note, the Egyptians always excavated their tombs in the earth and along the sides of mountains of rock. The custom is purely Egyptian. That they were a maritime people is shown from the following. In BC 604, they, under King Necho, or Necho, fitted out an expedition for...
Let me just quickly see that map again. Back a bit. There we go. All right. No, I wish I could see that definition. I don't think I've recognized it, but I haven't seen that specific one before. Planisphere, physique, planisphere, terrace, Antarctic. See, I mean, look, they had these before the globe, you know. Completely different. But we don't know exactly the shapes of the continents, you know. We can't.
Fitted out an expedition for the Phoenicians to sail from the Red Sea around to Africa and return by the Mediterranean Sea, a distance of 16,000 miles, which they effected without a compass, for they were better skilled in the knowledge of the heavenly bodies than we are. Class.
And definition, good to see it. What's this one? It was crazy. Chris, gives a look. Here's Luke. Oh, nice. Guys, go check out Effie Newman's. It's a year ago. It was a year ago. This one. I thought it was a new video. It's not. It's the
Effie
Moon
Nation, not Effie Moon. You said
no,
Effie Moon.
no, I didn't. I said go and check out Effie's. And then I was about to say Moon Venus because that's the name of his video. Yeah, weirdo.
You're a weirdo.
But then I got sidetracked by saying it's a year old. I thought it was new. But yeah, I'll check that out after. Nice one, Effie. Nice one. Excellent, bro. Excellent. If it's still there in a bit, I might put it on halfway through or whatever. Just it's only a 5-minute video. So yeah, it was on the 19th of July, 2023. Moon and Venus. So yeah, might check that out in a little bit. But guys, go check it out if you haven't. Let me just put that on my watch later so I remember. Actually, I can just keep it there in the background. Keep it there, pause in the background. Cool. What did you say about check check Venus out. It was crazy. Actually, let's quickly look at it. Let's quickly look at Effie's video quickly before I carry on. You don't have to. It's 5 minutes. You don't have to see it all. Obviously, he's obviously got Venus is involved with the moon. Is it just like the one it was caught the other week? Let's have a quick look. Right, so yeah, you have to add to stage. Add to stage. Wow, it's weird. It's weird the new bloody settings. Pin the butt settings. Right. Have a look. There's no volume. There's no volume. There's just that kind of background noise. So you can talk through it if you want. I'm waiting for the Venus thing. We can speed it up. Oh yeah, of course. I haven't downloaded it. I'm not used to speeding things up because usually I download it. I usually download them and you can't speed them up. I forgot about that. Forgot it. Absolutely, good idea. Let's double it. Let's double the speed of it. Playback speed. No, let's 1 3/4 it.
Babe,
Yes.
I'll come to yours on the 31st then.
Yeah, well, you have to, because I won't be able to come to yours if the funeral's going on.
No, I know that.
Right.
No, but you said you wanted me to come with you, so.
Yeah, I know.
I'll come on the 31st.
And I'll try to spot the Venus thing. You're having trouble with your tripod. No, you don't have to justify, bro. We know these things happen. Listen, I can't speak. I haven't taken any observations like these ever. Get ready to pause it.
Only some people don't like other people's observations.
Is that it there, right underneath? Is this it right underneath here? Or am I going to see it in a minute? Oh no, it can't be because that's not moving about with the tripod. It's not. Sorry, it was just something I seen. Oh, aye. Aye.
No.
No what?
He said no.
No, I know. I gathered that. Wow, man. Look how, I think that's just it could be. Like that. There's Venus. Look. Is it? No. That's wow. It is.
It looks like a banana.
It really does. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? I've never seen it like that before. Is that how Venus often shows? Like a crescent moon, like a waning or waxing moon,
or a banana,
or a banana. Because for a second I thought it was the bloody moon. I was like, it can't be because it's not clear enough.
It looks like a banana that's a bit blue.
Ah, blue banana.
You get blue bananas, you know.
I know. I used to go to the shop.
No, actual bananas that are blue. They're meant to taste like vanilla.
Very cool, bro.
Ice cream.
Very cool, bro. Very cool. It phases like the moon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Right. That's crazy, bro. I've never seen that before. Wow. How come I haven't seen that? And it's 2 years. I was thinking it was a brand new one. It's a year old. Dude, that was ace. That was ace.
It looks
Guys,
like a
you
banana.
gotta give it a separate view, man. He's already put the link in. Give it a separate view. Give it an independent view. Bless, bro. That was really cool. That's really cool.
I've never seen it like that.
I've never seen it like that. I've never seen it as increasing and like waxing or waning. That's weird. It's crazy.
I ain't never seen a banana in the sky before.
There's plenty of bananas in the sky if you look on YouTube. AI bananas and stuff like that.
Weirdo.
Massive pyramidal structures found in
See
Easter
that?
Island were
That had a
noticed
banana
by
on
a
it and all.
gigantic race who
It
proceeded.
did. It just reminded me of Fruit of the Loom. But, you know, I used to think Fruit of the Loom had banana, grapes, orange, and an apple in it. It doesn't. It just has grapes and something else. Apple, I think. What, babe?
I didn't
what,
say
fruit
anything.
Ryan?
You talking about fruit punch? What's in there? Mostly apple juice, yeah.
What?
No, Fruit of the Loom.
Fruit of the Loom. I'm talking about the logo.
What about the cornucopia? Oh, you gotta don't forget that.
Yeah. Well, exactly. The cornucopia that's never been there.
That's supposed, yeah,
Egyptians,
my balls.
Exactly. Hey, Mr. Super, how you doing?
Mr.
He said-
Super
he said-
brought his
he says,
bananas.
I brought my banana.
It's
What's
a
that,
banana
Sandra?
day.
What's that, Sandra? If Nikon made a P2000, you would see the clangers on the suit moist. The clangers. Woo,
Voice
woo,
said no bananas in my fruit salad, please.
woo, woo, woo. Clangers.
Indians, Assyrians, and Chinese, for magnates walked the first. They knew nothing about glass and had the rudest hieroglyphics. They had to contend with inundations, earthquakes, carnivorous beasts, and savage tribes. 2 of these giants, 7 feet in height, were found in a cavern on Mount Rainier, Washington. They may have been antediluvians on account of being giants. The remains of former dwellings, hearths, fireplaces, and bones of animals in immense quantities have been found along the banks of the Ohio many feet underground, while above them are found the former
Really, Effie? I'm gonna have to see that at some point. I showed the stars like no others. I'm like Enoch. And I even caught one of the gates that he described. That'd be cool to see at some point. That'd be cool. Nice.
habitations of men, and over them trees growing as large as any in the surrounding forest. On San Rafael Island, opposite Santa Barbara, high up on the elevated land,
Super, it's good to see you, bro.
bones of whales. The top was level with the sea when the bones of whales were thrown upon it.
Look at
Piles
that.
of
Look at that, man. Don't tell me that was some kind of bloody what you call it? Asteroid that did that. That was a load of pressurized water going right through the valleys, the big old valleys, ripping through rock and anything that it comes close to, because water is powerful.
shells were since the sea receded. Indians lived on shellfish. Firebrands, split wood, ashes, coal, tools, utensils of various kinds, brass rings, immense vessels of pottery, of curious workmanship and remarkable size, have been discovered 80.
Like I said, this is quite a long video, and he says it at the start. No, it's flat water. Fe, that's what it is. That's who it is. But he does say there's a lot of information in it, and it skips through it quite quickly. So if anybody needs to watch it or whatever later or you could actually, I mean, his link is in the description. Actually, his link it is in the description. If you want to go and watch it yourselves, and you know what I mean, pause it at any time if there's anything that goes through too quickly, because he does say there's a lot of condensed in here, and he goes through it quickly. Look at this; they've been smudged. The diagrams, they've smudged the diagrams. Must be something they don't want us to see. I wonder. I think they've done that with statues and that as well, Egyptian things, and you know, it's weird that then all the noses have gone and stuff like that. I'm not saying about what race and all that they were meant to be. I mean, that's maybe Cat Williams and all that kind of area, you know. But it is weird that features and that have gone off certain things.
90 feet below the surface. On the Susquehanna River, a piece of pottery was found 12 feet in diameter across the top, 36 feet in circumference, and of proportional size and form. Miscellaneous class. In digging a well near Cincinnati, AD 1826, the stump of a tree was found in a sound state 80 feet below the earth.
Doesn't it? I mean, it might not be, but it looks like a bloody huge old axe that was chopping down a tree that got stuck in the trunk. Or chop the tree down, then the big old giant lumberjack decided to take a break, put his axe down on the stump, and then flood came. That looks ace though. I mean, that's a possibility. I couldn't say for sure, but look at that. I mean, wow. Wow, that's an amazing geometric shape of some sort.
Aye.
The blows of the axe were still visible, and the remains of the tree were firmly rooted in its original position, several feet below the bed of the Ohio. Another stump was discovered near this place, 94 feet below the surface, and on the top it appeared as if
and
some
that's
iron...
the thing, they have trees that go down, you know what I mean? And that proves that there's certain things that can't be billions of years old, you know? But you've seen them go down and they're petrified as well. They go down into the ground petrified a certain distance. So it just goes to show that it's something flash flooded, petrified really quickly.
Tool had been consumed by rust. Note, the sound state...
Consumed by rust. Also, there's metal in it as well, so wow. Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan. Who's Paul Bunyan? Salad? I'm not sure who Paul Bunyan is. Is that the guy's name from Flat Water? FB? Or are you talking about something else?
No, he's a giant. He's a fable, a children's story from the Wives' Tale.
Oh, okay.
He was a lumberjack that chopped all the trees down.
Okay. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Got you.
Rusted tools point to its being overwhelmed from the west. Hence, its depth is not all due to decayed vegetation. We infer that the bed of the river had itself...
No, like when it comes to like channels, I know the channel names and all that, but when it comes to people that run them, sometimes I don't know the names. So if you bring up a name, I don't know. Sometimes I think it's them. So, wow, I didn't know that. Folk hero in Canadian folklore. Wow. Never heard of that one.
And left the stump below. In the section about Fredonia,
on
the south side of Lake Erie, utensils of various kinds have been found.
Wow.
Also split wood and ashes from 30...
So hold on, imagine you're a very suspicious Roman protecting your money. You put it in a jar, bury it, and forget where. Bomber. Treasure hunter found hoard of 52,000 Roman coins, Somerset County Council. In this picture, part of the coins were already taken out. The jar was stuffed. Wow, man. Petrified coin. Is that...
It doesn't look like a jar. It looks like a giant rock.
Yeah, but it might be upside down jar. Unless it's the top of the jar, like it's like they call big vats jars back then. Like a big
but I don't
vessel.
understand. Yeah, I guess you could call it a jar, but it looks more like a, I don't know, water tower or something stupid.
Yeah, let's play.
Hi, Heron.
Oh, she's actually. Oh, I didn't think she'd be up. I thought she'd be asleep. Well,
She said top of the morning to you all.
If you kind of hold on,
you can sleep when you're dead.
Images. If you think of something like this, right? These are classed as jars. Let me just quickly present. Images. Sorry, just going. Hopefully, jar. There. If you kind of think of, look at this type of jar here.
It looks like a clay pot to me, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but they're called jars. If you look at so this one, like that one, upside down, kind of looks like what we're looking at. Something like
I obviously see what you're talking about. I was kidding about that, but I just meant like, to me, a jar is not made out of rock. First of all, it's a bowl. That's a bowl.
I know. Well, it's clay, isn't it? But yeah, I get you. But yeah, I suppose to me as well, I wouldn't call it a jar either. But I suppose that's what they call them. I suppose that's.
They call it a pot. Looks more like a pot to me.
Don't jars have lids?
Yeah, they're supposed to.
Yes,
I don't know.
come on, you're being very modern now. Being very
I thought jars were
contemporary.
glass as well, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
A jar here is glass.
Of course, this is old school, babe.
I'm just saying.
Feet below the surface,
Old
and much
school
below the
sucks.
bed of Lake Erie,
Old
which
school
may have been
sucks.
since raised. Near Williamsburg in Virginia, about 60 miles from the sea, the entire vertebrae of a whale was found, and several fragments of the ribs embedded several feet below the surface. It is affirmed by some that the sea encroaches on.
What was that? What's that? No, ocean level don't rise or fall aside from tides. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Maybe he's seen evidence from the inundation caused by the Greek flood. The Great Flood. The Greek Flood? The Great Flood. Yeah, that's right.
The land on the western coast and retires on the eastern, but the land also rises on both.
That's right, Sandra. That's right, Sandra. A door is not a door when it's ajar. Exactly, bro. So when a door is open, it's actually a glass container.
Paul Joe makes a good door, but a shite window.
That's true. That's true.
Both coasts from the fact that no mounds are found on the states bordering on the Atlantic and Pacific. If there is no great whirlpool at the South Pole, there is no reason why oceans should subside. Therefore, we infer that the land has risen. But if there is one, the ocean has also sunk. Query: would not the top of Mount Raphael's land have been more disturbed if the land had risen? In the same region, at depths from 60 to 90 feet, the teeth of sharks have been discovered. From these and various discoveries from 50 to 100 feet.
I mean, I've seen this image loads of times, but look at that, man. Look at that. That's crazy. That's a big old hoof. I mean, that's the size of a medium child. That foot there is the size of a child, a 5-year-old kid. And wider than a 5-year-old kid, but taller than a 5-year-old kid. Crazy.
Feet below the surface. We are led to infer also that the original surface of America may not have been much disturbed, but was
Now, see what I mean? Oh, hold on, let's go quickly back to that. I mean, I know it's drawn out and stuff like that, but look at the kind of shapes you're
The
getting
original
now.
surface? What?
If you're getting it, look at the type of shapes you're getting on maps back then and the shapes that we're getting now. Just goes to show that they don't actually know the real shapes of the continents. Yes, it's similar to certain degrees, but what? It's different.
but was suddenly overwhelmed from the west. The vast state of loam and clay, gravel and stone, which lie over each other, evince from their unnatural positions that they were thrown furiously by water over the continent from the
Silent said, Sam Squanch. It's a 10-footer box.
Sam Squatch?
Yeah.
countries of the west. Note, the sea must have been much higher and rolled its bottom over the east.
Ooh. Look at the demonstration with the water over the top of it. That looks different. That sound looks different. But weird.
This violent overturning could be ascribed to the shifting of the poles of the Earth. Some suppose that Alpha Draconis was at once our pole star. Also Alpha Centauri, the former.
I mean, yeah, how often have we seen that? Tumbling through space at 1.9 million miles an hour. 5,000 years later, the stars have never changed. I'm saying it must be a very, 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 very vast universe if in that times there's been no parallax between us and the stars. Crazy. So it just goes to show, stationary, guys, stationary. No vacuum, not flying through it. Big shoes, exactly, Heron.
gathered from the bearings of the Egyptians.
No, did you see what Sandro said?
Relics of their.
Did you get any sleep, Heron? What, babe?
Sandro said, you know what they say about big feet, and Heron said big shoes.
Yeah, big socks, I usually say. Big feet, big socks. Or very stretchy socks. What? Please explain. Who? You know what they say about... Oh, right. About big feet ladies. No, I don't. Don't. Please don't put your foot in it, Sandro. You remember, Hemon's got a taser. You know what I mean? She was about to taser Justin the other night. You don't want to be tasered as well, Sandro. Come on.
reindeer are also found in the south of France. It can be calculated from the delta that there was no Mississippi River 15,000 years ago. Quills of birds have been found larger.
There was no Mississippi River 15,000 years ago. Yeah, there was no 15,000 years ago as far as I'm concerned. That's why there was no Mississippi River 15,000 years ago. Definitely wasn't Mississippi River 5,000 years, 15,000 years ago, if we're not that old, you know?
Enough to admit a man's arms into the caliber, and the claws measure 3 feet in length. The footprints of very large birds are found on the rocks of Connecticut. The air must have been very much denser, the wind stronger and the mountains lower when magnates, such as the dinormus of New Zealand, walk the earth. In systems of ancient...
Sorry, I like sometimes reading these, even though it might not say much, I like reading these things. Giant prehistoric. What is prehistoric? What is prehistory? Is there such a thing as prehistory?
It's made up.
You know, like, it's stupid. It's a stupid word. Giant prehistoric frogs ate small dinosaurs, claim scientists. Of course they did. Of course they did. Exceptionally large individuals. Well, do you know something? 68 million years. I don't need to read that. I know what it's saying. But just by the
dinosaur.
Aye. A word that's 200 years old.
Maritime deposits, frogs were as large as sheep. The remains of a monster were discovered in Louisiana 17 feet underground, probably on Rocky Mountain land, whose largest bone weighed 1,200 pounds. The bone.
That's very strange. That kind of looks like a crocodile mouth at the bottom and some kind of... It's a strange looking thing. But is that real? I don't know. I mean, that doesn't look... That could easily be fake, that one. I don't know how...
I don't know. I tend to think...
Possibly AI-generated photo. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's... To me, I would say that. I have never seen anything like that. Yes, we do see shapes that look like giants and all that, but they're never this well kind of preserved. I would say that's possibly AI generated.
Did you look at the picture I sent you of the alligator with no tail?
No, why?
Because it's weird.
Let's have a look.
How does he swish about without a tail?
Ooh, wow.
It runs with its butt up in the air. It's weird.
Oh, it is. It's a birth defect. It's got no tail, or it's been bit off or something. But it's strange looking. Let's quickly have a look at that. Save as. Save. Right. Let's get that up. Image up. Present image. Image file. Documents. And here it is. Weird. Wow. Mad, isn't it?
Isn't it bizarre?
It is. Crocodile without a tail. Crazy looking thing. Or alligator. That's mad looking. It kind of looks like a a frog with a long nose.
Oh,
Cool.
Weird.
It is. Very. Very.
20 feet long and was either a jaw or shoulder blade. The animal is supposed to have been 125 feet long, probably Behemoth, the chief of the ways of God in creation. The largeness of the creatures would...
Yeah, see, all of them photos are posted. I think they're AI generated, definitely.
That the Earth was much larger.
Because it looks like a stereotypical dinosaur, you know, what they've got in museums and that. And there's no way that they could know what they looked like. Especially scripturally, it says there was large beasts and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't describe what they looked like. And they could not, even from bones, they could tell what the person on the outside, the flesh on the outside would look like. You no idea the shape of the muscles and tendons and flesh on top, just because of the bones. That's bull. You need to get a certain idea, but not down to this kind of detail. No way.
And at the time in solidifying the globe and assuming the level, notwithstanding its various elevations and depressions.
I mean, look at that. Look at that kind of... I mean, I know that's only a few thousand feet high up, but look. Horizon rising relative to eye level. Your x-axis completely straight, you know. No curve whatsoever. None observed. Look, if it was curved, then it would be raising... relative to eye level.
And the increase of soil in the valleys is slight, compared with her spheroidal oblate change. Note, vast numbers of human skeletons heaped up with broken tips of arrows in the skulls have been found several feet underground.
Now, these skeletons, these skulls, I haven't got a problem with. I haven't got a problem with these at all.
They look like they were forceps babies.
Yeah, that's what I said the other week.
Plain indications of a seashore beach above them, and from which the Sea of the
Or
Gulf
suction.
has receded. The skulls were prognathous and high at the occipital crown. At Lafayette, 12 miles south of Syracuse, Mr. William Newell was digging a well in limestone and found a petrified man near the surface.
Now, I've seen this image before as well. No idea if it's real, but I mean, you know, they've certainly found stuff. They definitely have found stuff. When it comes to the images of it, I'm not sure. It's definitely some of them real. Never sure which ones are real or not. But they've certainly found these things.
Did you get what he said? The man was petrified.
Yes. I don't think he meant scared. I think he meant come to rock.
I know what he meant, but still, I'd be petrified and all.
Me too. 7.6 meters. Imagine someone that tall, man. That's wow.
10 feet 2.5 inches in length. The thigh was 12 inches thick. The body was lying on its right side with one hand at its back, the other in front, and the left leg thrown over its right. Note, from the position of the limbs, the action of water is suspected. He may have been drowned in Lake Ontario on a bed of limestone when it was much larger, or from the deluge when violence filled the earth. In 18...
You actually slept like a baby, did you? Because you couldn't get some sleep. You couldn't get any sleep at some point, like the same as me. That's why I ended up streaming after I did that video, after I did that premiere.
I slept all night.
Did you go to Rogers afterwards? Did you go to Rogers after? I bet you did. I bet you all chilled at Rogers afterwards. I slept for a little bit. Only a couple of hours. I'll probably sleep like an hour after this before I go on Platz's. But when I finish here, I've got to go to the doctor's and order my prescription. So then I'll come back, chill for an hour, and go on Platz's. Fair play. Glad you slept.
To 1823 AD. A hill was cut.
Again, look at the size of them. I mean, can you fake things like these? Yes, of course, but it doesn't look like it to me. Not these ones. Yes, they're blurry, but they are old photos, and they've been passed on so many times they get condensed. And go on, babe.
What Sandro says makes sense, though. That would explain the massive doors in churches and cathedrals.
Yes, yeah, I agree. I agree.
Cut through to form a canal through Mostitch in the suburbs of Liege. In excavating, there were found an extraordinary number of bones, tusks, and molar teeth.
And that one's very interesting. Very interesting. I have seen my cousin Dougie, the one just not long died. The ones whose funeral we're talking about. When he was up in Scotland, he found a stone, and it just looked like a normal rock. But when you turned it over on one side, it was like a smaller version of that. Had like a row of teeth that looked like they'd crystallized. And the rest was rock, shiny like silver chrome parts in it, and it looked like the side of an animal, like a small type dinosaur's skull, like very small, like dog-sized, a little bit more than dog-sized. Well, it depends on what dog you're talking about. About the size of a Staffordshire Bull Terrier's skull, about that type of size. That he found something like that, and it was definitely teeth. One side was kind of like all rock. One side is like, yeah, you could see the teeth. I wonder whatever happened to that rock. I didn't get to ask him. Oh well. I wonder if his family still got it.
Of elephants, horns of deer, bones of a species of ox, mastodon, and other mammalia, together with a human lower jaw and teeth preserved at Lebden, and at a depth of 19 feet below the surface, where the loess joins the underlying gravel in a stratum of sandy loam. The stratum was intact and undisturbed.
Okay, so that one's just a picture of what the top one could look like. Okay, I was thinking there's no way you got a picture like that. But yeah, the top one, it certainly could look a bit like that if it was. I can't say, but the dirt certainly looks like it. But again, some of them are AI generated.
The cookie's
The human
gone.
jaw was ice.
Sorry, Ben. Oh, he's 4-0, kick him out. He'll come back. He'll come back. You're a dynamo, PG. I don't know. I wish if you could like just spin me around a bit, have energy, but I don't have energy all the time. It's just sometimes like I just got bored because I couldn't sleep in that. So I just thought, oh, let's do it. I knew if I'd stream, I'd end up tired when I start streaming.
He's
I
a
only meant to
vampire,
stream for an
really.
hour. I only meant to stream for an hour, then end up going on for about an hour and a half, an hour and 3/4 maybe.
The nearest tusk of an elephant being 6 yards removed from it in a
Funny
horizontal.
you should say that. People used to call me that because they never used to see me through the day unless it was at school. But apart from that, I never went out through the day. It was night. I always waited till it was dark. I like dark night.
Direction. Most of the other mammalian bones were found in or near the gravel, but some of the tusks and teeth of the elephants were met with much nearer the surface. Note: the above would suggest the bed.
I noticed I'm back on 555 subs again. When I was on 555 the other day, came down to 553. Now I'm back to 555. Yeah, they do that. Like they let you get subs in waves. Like, oh, you get 10 in a week, sort of thing. 2 the next week, none the next week, and then you'll go down. You'll go down, then then up again to the same number. I kind of stay in that position for a bit, and then it's crazy. It's crazy, and it's weird. And I know that YouTube are partly takes to blame for the ups and downs of the subscribers and the views and that, because it doesn't happen on Rumble. My followers don't go up and down. My views don't go up and down. They stay at what they're at. Unless someone unfollows, then it's going to go down. But I've never seen that on Rumble. Someone unfollow me or whatever. So I can't see why it would happen all the time on YouTube. Yes, people do unsub, or people unsub by in their pocket by mistake, but and stuff like that. But in general, yeah, YouTube playing about with it. Surely they are.
An ancient river, sandy loam.
Did you about to say something, babe?
No.
Because I seen your microphone come off. So.
A time when the water was shallow and vegetation grew on it. When the river was swollen, the bones would be found higher up on the banks. Rivers passing along limestone would excavate and fill in with bones that were stranded on the shallows. A human skull has been found in a bone cave, the Neanderthal in the Netherlands, and one in the Angus Cave, Lake Zurich.
Wow.
These are said to be more ancient than any yet found, and according to Professor Huxley, approach the European type. A skeleton found in the island of Guadeloupe, now in the British Museum, is found to belong to some of the Caribs, who were killed in battle 200 years ago, although petrified in limestone. The following affords a clue as to the time compared with the depth and with the nature of the ground. The foundation of Solomon's Temple has lately been dug up at a depth of 90 feet below the surface. The layers of stone were 125 feet in length. The areas of the succeeding temples over it were much greater. This would give 2,900 years for 90 feet of depth, on a mountain being 1 foot in 413 years, allowing 20 feet for the original foundation.
And didn't the Native Americans used to say, I mean, no, they go about saying, and the stereotypical thing is how, and they hold up the hand. I don't know if it's myth or if it's true, but I've always heard that, well, not always heard, in the past 10 years, that if they did that how thing, so you put your hand up, and if you had more than 5 fingers, you were possibly from the Nephilim tribe sort of thing, you know? And that's kind of why they did that. It's what I've been led to believe. If that's true or not, I don't know. I haven't checked out the validity of it, so how true it is. But I've heard that, so possible, is it? Yeah, absolutely.
The head of the original Brook Cadron, known at the time of Christ, has been found 60 feet below the surface. A depth of 4 feet will account for it.
We'll leave this playing. We've got to go for a pee and grab some juice, babe. You can stop it if you need to stop, okay?
All right.
A generation of forest trees. Human graves were found 60 feet in depth in Louisiana, and several feet over them oyster shells were scattered as if thrown up by a sea on a beach. On the banks of the Arkansas River, 75,000 human skulls were found with metallic tips of arrows in them. of 2 races of men, evidently slain in battle, in sand and covered over with several feet of sand, and over it again several feet of clay, and over it again several feet of alluvium, containing large forest trees. The skulls were narrow, elongated back and prognathous. In some parts of Nicaragua, beads of lava, basalt, and chalcedony are numerous. Monstrous forms and shapes, such as coiled plumed serpents, are found painted 40 feet up the perpendicular side of a precipice. They understand the making of pigments of clay and stone utensils and obsidian arrow tips. Their achievements in sculpture made them seek uses for them. Hence their reverence for feats of sculpture amounting to worship. In skill and taste, some ancient pottery is superior to modern. They found it abundant in lake islands, i.e. crater lakes. The pottery was evidently made when lava was abundant, for they could have dug deep into the ground without the use of metallic tools. Hence the uses of funeral vases and tripods. Stags and alligators often form the ornamentation.
Sandra said, I found a fossilized human finger up a mountain in Sardinia, or it broke off a statue. I like that conclusion. It's either someone's finger or it broke off a statue. I love it, Sandra. That's ace, man. That's ace. And also cool. And weird. That's great, man. I like that. I like that. I like how you said that. I could imagine him saying that. It's funny.
I want to know, did you keep it though?
Hey, did you keep it? Or did you try and look for the statue? It never fell off. Was there a statue about? That's the thing. Was there a statue about that it could have fell off?
I'd have kept it because I'm weird like that.
Yeah, I mean, Ricky has got a mink called Freddy or Fred up on our wall. Yeah, so.
Fred.
Fred,
The one the skin you got is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Fred and dead.
Oh, that's weird, Red Bull. It's not. Oh, it's flat. It's actually flat, Red Bull. It's look. Wow, I've never seen this Red Bull before, but I got it from a shop. Let me just. So yeah, and it's obviously in Japanese. It's in Japanese. Oh wow. Hold on. Get rid of the background. I need to do that, yeah. Virtual background off. Right. Red Bull. It's Red Bull. It's got Japanese writing, and it's got a picture. The only reason I use flavor is because it's got orange and pineapple on it. But I was expecting it to be carbonated. I've opened it and it's still Red Bull. Still Red Bull. I've never ever heard of the like. Still Red Bull. Yeah, it does taste like Red Bull with a flavor, but it's still. That's weird. Very weird. But I'm thirsty. So and by the way, guys, Red Bull, not a sponsor. Not a sponsor.
I just drank a can of Red Bull.
Not a sponsor, you know. They're not sponsoring a channel that's got 555 subs. And even if they would, I wouldn't take it because I wouldn't monetize this channel.
I would if they gave me free Red Bull.
You would, no doubt. Just in case, maybe Ryan can't get back in because I've took the StreamYard link down and put Dougie's GoFundMe up. Maybe he can't get back in.
No, I emailed him the link.
Oh, did you? I'll put it out anyway, just in case.
Sandro said other energy poisons are available.
Yes, absolutely. I didn't know they did flat, but like I say, there's no English writing on it. It's and the deer when you've got imported stuff like that, like this one I drank, I've still got it. You seen it when I drank it the other week, like Vicky tried. When she got one, it was a bit flat, and it shouldn't have been. Mine was in when I bought her, but this hold on, solo layout again. Solo layout.
But they should make all cans like that now.
Yeah, exactly. I think they should. It's a good idea. But yeah, like this one because it's imported from Japan and that. See all the Japanese writing. That it's a canned bottle. It's a canned bottle. I've never seen it before, but it's just the same size as normal Coke, and usually normal Coke will be about £1.50, something like that. Shouldn't be that price, but this was $2.99 just because the import of it. But there you go. So the imports are always blooming expensive. I only got it because of the novelty. But I think they should make them like that, to be honest. Right, let's carry on.
Of their pottery. They are found in Central America. One ancient copper mask was found in Nicaragua, supposed to be at least 3,000 years old. Very elaborately ornamented.
Just in case you can't, if you hear me, Ryan, you couldn't get in for some reason. The link is back up there, but it's Sandra. Sandra just seen the link and was like, "Pop, how you doing, bro?"
PJ, Vicky.
Hello.
Good to see you. I liked what you said there, David. That was so funny. Hey, there was a petrified finger when it fell off a statue. That's cool, bro. I love it. What you saying, bro? All good?
Yeah, there's a lot to go through here.
Oh, there's loads, man, isn't there? There's loads. But like I say, we'll definitely got to be at it another day. We'll definitely be at it another day. Tomorrow.
Thing is, watching this and you're not really aware of it, it will open up a lot more rabbit holes for you.
Oh, absolutely. It could do. That's why I say like some of this stuff is definitely true. Some of it I'm not sure about. Some of the evidence presented, like it even says on there, like the photos could be AI, so it kind of covers the bases. But yeah, I suppose if you're not careful, it could take you down rabbit holes. Because I'm not one for mud floods and all that, Yes, I know like there's certain things that have been buried and all that, but I'm not one for the mud floods and stuff like that. I think it's psyop. But there's certainly parts of history that's been hidden, stuff like that. I don't think we're in the proper dates. I don't think it's by thousands of years, but that's just my personal feeling, Yeah. That's my personal feeling. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, it could do. But our guys are sensible. Our guys are sensible, It's probably rabbit holes they've already been down, It's nothing they haven't already done. You know what I mean? So we're all good.
I'm not sensible.
Shut up. Sometimes you are.
A la mosaic at Usmal, British Encyclopedia, Volume 4, page 324. The device of a beast, springing on the back of a human form, and idols also occur in terracotta. The figures are studiously grotesque and monstrous, indicating a delight for the
so
ludicrous or for a desire to banish constant fears.
I'm expecting to get the carbonated fizzy taste on my tongue. It just doesn't come. It's weird. Strange.
Bancroft refers the relics of Nicaragua to the 16th century BC. Cremation indicates a very numerous Aboriginal people, also their highly finished state for ornamental vases. Calaveras County has also yielded many interesting relics of a past age of the same age as those described in Marion County.
I'll drop off for a bit. I've got visitors.
All right, bro. All right. Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you.
Yeah,
Quick visit today, but good seeing you, bro.
Bye.
Ta-da.
Famous Calavera skull was taken from a mining shaft at Altaville at a depth of 130 feet beneath several strata of lava and gravel. Many stone mortars and mastodon's bones have been found about Altaville, but not under lava. The skull was of Pliocene.
What they call mastodons, I suppose, we don't actually know if mastodons as such existed. I mean, the bones that they're calling mastodons, yes, maybe, but as for mastodons themselves, I don't know.
Period. Found as follows: black lava 4 feet, gravel 3 feet.
I mean, even just look at that stone, the rock above them. That was done by the flood. That's not done with sediment going upon sediment. You know what I mean? Over a long, long period of time. That was done quickly. There's no extra depth coming from outer space and landing on the ground and making layers. The substance, every material thing we've got, substance is already here in this earth, on this realm. It's already here. You're not going to get layers piling up. You'll get layers sorting themselves, but you're not getting extra depth piling on top of extra depth. Where's it coming from? It's already here. It's just the water, the floods mixed everything up and they rested in the densities and stuff like that. I don't know the full ins and outs of it, but there's partly the explanation.
Light lava 30 feet, gravel 5 feet, then red lava 4 feet, then red gravel 17 feet, light lava 15 feet, gravel 25 feet, brown lava 9 feet, gravel 5 feet, in which the skull was found. Gravel implies rivers from melted snow. An Indian arrowhead made of stone, as in our time, was lately picked up from the solid cement at Buckeye Hill at a depth of 80 feet from the ground and about 1 foot from the bed of rock. Note, the Calaveras skull was found 40 feet deeper than the foundation of Solomon's temple and should not require 5,000 years. A volcanic age could succeed and subside between it and the stone mortar age. 1 foot from the bedrock would imply, at Buckeye Hill, a sea coastline not far off. Lava could be thrown 150 miles. A petrified mammoth bone was found weighing 54 pounds.
Say again, babe.
Feels like we're going to get a storm.
It does. It does. When it gets to 2 hours, I'll have to stop though, because I have to go to the doctors and order that thing. I'm not leaving it tomorrow. I just want to get it done. But yeah, we will definitely be doing this tomorrow again. There's still a lot of it to go through, so I don't want to just leave it. Usually, when I do like things, it takes 3 or 4 times to do. The views keep going down in it. I think people might get bored of it, but I don't like leaving things unfinished. You know what I mean? I like to get them done if I start them. It's maybe an OCD thing. I don't really know. Not that I'm OCD, but I think we've got traits of it. I think we've all got traits of OCD.
You definitely have.
In some ways, I'm not an OCD as in like I don't obsess about everything. Just
certain things.
I would say they're more quacks, idiosyncrasies. You know what I mean? Then, yeah, it's a good thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, thanks, Solid. I think so as well. But I have done things where it's took a long time to do, like 3 or 4 episodes, and you could see the people weren't coming as much because they kind of already done it. But I like to get things finished. I suppose it depends on the topic as well, you know.
35 feet in depth in gravel. Also, human skulls in post-Diluvian strata over 50 feet in depth at river bottom. A well-executed representation of a deer's foot cut out of
that to me,
tube 5 inches long.
I mean, when it was pointed out that that's possibly a tree trunk, I was like, whoa, you know? And you look at it, and it does. It looks like bark. It just looks like petrified tree. And it just looks like a stump. I mean, wow. Is that the one that was used in Close Encounters of that kind? I think it was, isn't it? I think that's the one that was used in Close Encounters. Not too sure, but I think it was.
And 1 foot in diameter were found 30 feet below the surface, over which grew a huge pine tree, the growth of centuries, at Don Pedro's Bar in AD 1861.
Absolutely, give it due credit. Devil's Tower, that's what it's called. Yeah, you're right now. But is it the one that's used in Close Encounters, the movie?
One in California.
When he gets a picture of it in his head and he builds it with his mashed potatoes and that, you know, with his fork. He keeps building it with stuff, you know. I thought so. Nice one, Solid. Nice one.
Petrified mammoth bone was found, weighing 54 pounds, 35 feet in depth in gravel. Also, human skulls in post-Diluvian strata over 50.
Shannon's actually literally been there. I went there this summer. It's in Wyoming, and it looks like a stump, and the rocks look like sawdust. Wow, rocks look like sawdust. I never even thought of that. Little rocks round about it could be sawdust. Wow, bro.
Why, Shannon?
Wow. And this one here, that looks like a tree stump. Just a little shorter than the Devil Tower one, no. No, it's wide.
Loads of them, aren't there?
That's what I'm saying. It's a stark contrast. It's a stark juxtaposition from the scenery round about it. It doesn't seem like it should just sprout that unless it's the bottom of a tree into the earth and the greenery round about it, you know? Mad. I don't think all mountains and stuff are trees, you know, and that, but absolutely. Mr. Super says, I was within a few miles of it, but didn't want to go. Definitely, obviously a tree, at least my eye. Yeah, well.
Babe.
Yes?
I'm just going to go and take my beaded curtain off the back door.
Okay, baby.
feet in depth. We assume this is river bottom. Mammoth bones at Diamond Spring, 40 feet in depth. Mortars were found at 100 feet in depth. Also, fossil bones and stone relics in the mines about Placerville.
Hey, Dr. Bass, good to see you, bro.
In Nevada County, at Grass Valley, stone implements.
That one as well. Looks very stumpy to me. With bark round about it. Rings in the middle. Counting how old it is.
Have been found at different dates from 10 to 80 feet below the surface. A skillet, or saucepan, made of lava, hard as iron, was found at Colima in 1851 AD, 15 feet below the surface under an oak tree, which tree was not less than 1,000 years old. A human forearm bone with crystallized marrow.
Hey, Rumpy. Rumpy. Hey, Lumpy. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Marrow embedded was found in a petrified cedar 63 feet below the surface. A collarbone was found in the gravel of the Great Blue Lead in 1857 AD.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Someone putting the tree on top of that. I mean, does it look like it goes? I mean, yeah, obviously it's not real. But does it look like it goes with the lipids? Yeah, why not? Why not? Like I say, I wouldn't say all mountains and all that like that are actually trees, but some of them, yes, absolutely.
Not less than 1,000 feet below the forest-covered surface. Mammoth bones at Columbia in Stanislaus County were found.
Howard says there's a video called "There Are No Trees on Earth" or something like that. If you want to catch it, you can't unsee how all those mountains are actually trees. I mean, I've seen plenty on it, but yeah, that'd be cool. I'll have to check that out. Absolutely, I agree. So many of them look like trees. So many. Once it's pointed out, you can't really unsee it.
Found 35 feet in depth. A hyena's tooth at 60 feet in depth in Amador County.
I mean, yeah, no, like was a stark chop off tabletop, you know, and instead of being jagged all over the place, there's just a flat top. It just doesn't seem right, does it? Just it's out of contrast, out of juxtaposition with everything else. You got to say
It's
something?
miserable outside.
Is it? And so
Yeah,
I'll wrap. It's getting that way. I can see it, but I'll wrap up when I go to the doctor's.
She keeps growling because the beaded curtains, where I tie it behind the handrails, it hits the door and it makes her bark.
Aye. Well, it's anything makes a bark. Anybody knows makes a bark. Aye, exactly. It doesn't look like it should naturally be there. It's very in stark contrast to the rest of it. It looks like it's just been chopped off. You know, it's not how you'd expect to see a mountain range with that on it like that. You know, it's Dave said it. There are no forests on flat Earth, and check out Hangman 1128. Nice. I will do. So Hangman 1128, and there's no forests on flat Earth. Cool. Let me just. I'm going to put a star on that, so it's up at the top of the screen. So I remember it at the end, so I can see that. Nice one, Bana. Nice one.
2 mortars from the bank of Yuba River, 16 feet in depth. A pestone mortar at 16 feet in depth in auriferous gravel, weighing 30 pounds and holding 2 quarts.
Now look
at
that.
Granite dish.
I mean, look at that. It's got the same grain, you know. It's got the same grain, the same types of pattern. I mean, come on. Wow. I mean, I bet that flakes away like the grains of wood would. No, like if you chop a bit of wood and it comes off because of the grain. Chunks of it will come off because of the grain of the wood. It's exactly what that's like. I bet that would fall apart if you chipped at it. Grain-wise, I mean, it would come off in a grain. Wow.
With the usual bones, under from 20 to 30 feet of calcareous type.
That as well, look.
18.5 feet in diameter and 2.5.
Even got the circles, the rings. Even got the rings.
A stone bead of calspar was found with the bones of the mastodon under a strata of lava 300 feet from the mouth of a tunnel.
That too. Wow, look at that.
In 1858 AD, there was found in tunneling a stone mortar at a depth of 350 feet from the surface of the earth lying in auriferous gravel under a thick strata of lava. In 1862, another mortar was found at the depth of 340 feet and 1,800 feet from the mouth of the tunnel. At the same level, spearheads from 6 to 8 inches in length and broken off were attached to the shaft were found. The work of human hands is shown to have been discovered in connection.
Malachite, powerful stone, toxic if breathed. What you mean if it was like ground up and stuff like that, and you breathed, it'd be toxic? I don't know. I've heard of malachite, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, absolutely. Once you see it, once you see it, you can't unsee it. It's actually amazing, and there's biblical references. Yes, that the angels were sent down. To fell giant tree before the. That's right. There is. I don't know. I can't remember the scripture, but it certainly is in there. Absolutely. I mean, yeah. Look at this. Two skeletons cuddled up together. Wow.
With the bones of the mastodon, elephants, horses, camels, and other animals long since extinct. In the carving of pipes by the mound builders.
Hi, Jonathan. Yes,
hey, Jonathan.
It's live.
Yeah, we're live. I'm on for another half hour. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Presentation of natural objects is much more accurate than of the cliff dwellers, who must therefore have preceded them. Indigenous animals are truthfully represented, also lamantin and toucan. It is hard to think.
That's very strange, isn't it? Look at that. It looks like a bicycle. Wow, spokes and everything. That's madness.
How the mound builders could cut down forests, dig
wow.
up with only soft
and cutting into it as well. I mean, look, the grain is all there, and they've made a tunnel into it. Wow.
Copper quartz, galena, or obsidian tools. The bones of fowls and shells are found in caves along the coasts. Lance heads broken by fire are taken from altar mounds. Elaborately worked vases are found. Their altars and religious.
Shannon says the vapor canopy theory kind of relates to these giant trees and people, where the atmosphere was rich in oxygen and made things grow bigger, including people, and then God's flood changed the atmosphere. Less oxygen. Yeah, I kind of believe that. I can kind of believe that's why people were taller back then, due to purer air or condensed air or something. The pressure system would have been different. You know. There'd been no rain at the time. I mean, there was moisture, you know, definitely. But there'd been no rain as such at that point until the flood.
Mounds are made with great care and exactness. Several bushes.
And this one is a good one to me. To me, it just looks like some dude lying on his side.
Hi, Dr. Bass.
I did say hello to Dr. Bass. Dr. Bass says, there's a place in Wyoming, I think, called the Black Hills, and there's a massive petrified tree. That'd be cool to see, man. And the natural process of decay was interrupted or changed somehow. There you go. Bless you, bro.
Milky quartz were found in one mine. Pipes are cut from a single piece of porphyry or red pipestone. Bones
Look at all of them,
found
man.
Worked into daggers, awls, beads, and implements.
That's great.
Their knives.
I've seen them before. It's really cool.
They may have had bone shovels and scoops.
And there's bigger ones than that.
5 tons was.
I mean, I don't know how real it is, but there's one taken from really high altitude. Can't remember who I've seen talking about it, but it's meant to look like a huge dragon actually swallowing a massive fish, and it's looking down on a mountain range or something. And I don't know, it might have been Mud Fossil University, I don't know, but it's meant to be, and it's huge. I mean, it's miles long. It's meant to be some kind of dragon swallowing its meal, a huge giant fish of some sort. Whether that's true or not, I don't know.
Banner's
nice one, Banner. Nice one, bro. Nice one. Nice one. That's so cool. I'll keep hold on. I'll look at that later. Bless, bro. Let me put on my save later. Watch later. Nice one. Banner. Cool.
Found 15 feet below the surface, under trees that were at least 400 years old. That lump of copper had been raised on skids and bore marks of fire. Some stone implements were scattered about.
Shannon says about Dr. Bass's comment. Yeah, that's Devil's Tower in Wyoming, about 2 hours from Black Hills. We took a vacation there this summer. The Black Hills has a lot of mysterious formations around. That's so cool to see. So cool.
For making copper wedges. Some stone hammers weighed 40 pounds. Much worn wooden shovels are often found. They could not have worked the mines in winter with their methods.
Wow, look at that. Look at that. I mean, that looks like something made of wood that's been petrified. I mean, some of it still looks like wood.
The mound builders, the Toltecs, were numerous, united, and agricultural.
Yeah, that's no asteroid hit. That's no asteroid hit. You know what I mean? That's I'd say that's a Giza. Down to the Zulu deep.
The modern Indians know nothing about those mines of copper. Hunters never built extensive public works. The earth had been well cleared of wild beasts. The animal carvers of the Lamantin, elk and toucan, preceded them as a race, probably before the deluge. All traces of architecture have disappeared except in South and Central America. Their earthworks show more perseverance than skill. Wooden buildings made by stone and copper tools seem impossible. Their monuments imply a widespread religious system under a powerful priesthood. Their altar mounds suggest sacrifices and human bones cremated to put in vases. Their temple mounds resemble the uses of the southern pyramids with reference to the pole star. Bancroft thinks the mound builders came from Nahua. Their works were not built by a migrating people, but by one that had dwelt long in the land. Note, the Pueblos were not migrating. The results attained require from 4 to 5 centuries. If the civilization was indigenous and not imported, a longer time would be necessary. A northern origin would imply a longer duration of time than a southern. None of their works, mounds, stand on the last formed terraces of rivers. Those on the second bear traces of having been invaded by water. The last terrace required a longer time for formation on account of the gradual longitudinal leveling of the riverbeds. There has been a complete disappearance of their wooden structures. Length of time is suggested by the decomposition of human bones well calculated for preservation. Skeletons are found in Europe well preserved for 1,800 years. Historic tradition would have been preserved had there been contact with a superior immigrant race. The fact the monuments were covered in the
I got a side glimpse of that, and I was like, that doesn't look real. That's why I looked at it. It wasn't.
17th century with primitive forests uniform with those that covered the other parts of the country, that trees 400 years old exist over the monuments, and that equally large ones were found at their feet on and under the ground in all stages.
Is that built into the rock or carved out of it?
I don't know.
Wow, that's so cool. That's amazing. It's amazing. Wow, man. Wow. Oh, where's my rumble side go down? Oh, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Cool. Sorry. Yeah, no, it looks really cool. Sorry, I was doing something. I was downloading music to the end.
Decomposition shows that the abandonment of the works must be dated back at least twice the age of the trees. The first growth on the abandonment of cultivated land is very unlike the original forest, both in species and size, and several generations would be required to restore the primeval forest. General notes. This article ought, perhaps, to have been put further on in the discussion of general causes. Dr. Wilson has shown that the
It reminded you of what the Saste in Italy. Lumpy, I'm not sure. What it was some kind of an building built into the crack of high rocks. It was a bird's eye view down upon it from a bird's eye view, and it was built into like the crevices of a rock. 2 rocks come into a corner, you know. Kind of a safe place to be. I don't know if it was carved out of it or built into it. I'm not sure. What's that? Shannon says. The Himalayan salt theory, being petrified giants, messed me up. Needless to say, I'm going to go Celtic salt now, but they're probably not safe either. Well, all right, you're talking. Right, okay, I get you.
mound builders of Ohio were not red Indians. Dr. Aiken Meigs of Philadelphia has come to the conclusion.
I mean, it is true that when you get these photos of these places, they are always empty. Ah, see, there's another built on top of rock, right? So that one built round it and on it. Very cool, very cool.
From the examination of 1,125 skulls, that no skulls can be said to belong
Look like an
exclusively to
enormous
any
ruby.
race or tribe, that none of them can be regarded as strictly typical, and that there is a marked tendency in them to graduate into each
I
other
know, I
more or less
get you,
sensibly.
I get you, bro.
Dr. Cummings of London says in his book entitled Moses Right and Colenso Wrong, says, no traces of man have been found in the drift which is next below alluvium. Drift has been caused.
So it's that circling there. Ah, yeah, circling something that might look back like.
By water and ice, and is therefore older than the deluge, which came from north to south and brought icebergs with it. Sir Charles Lyell says there exists.
Look at that. Victorian factory, ancient Egyptian temple. Oh!
Aye.
Oh, is that not Masonic or what? Huh, look at that. I mean, wow.
Hi, Valley Parks.
Obviously different. Hey, Valley Parks. I can see you here. Good to see you. Welcome. You're welcome. I'll be finishing in about 10-20 minutes, but you're welcome. Always, it's always good to see you. Valley Parks. I've seen your name before somewhere. Sure, I've seen your name before somewhere. I can't remember
Yeah,
where. But I've seen it.
Flaxes.
Yeah, I thought so. Welcome. You're welcome. Good to see you.
On the earth, some 40 or 50,000 years ago, a race of animals in the shape of men, who were able to make arrowheads and other rude implements of flint. The arrowheads of the drift period are older than 6,000 years. The ages of stone, bronze, and iron implements are contemporary with firs, oaks, and beech trees.
Ooh, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Look at that. Right at the top there. Wow. I mean, do you actually think that normal sized humans made that? I don't. I mean, that'd be so hard to get up there, get the materials up there. You know, come on. I mean, wow. Unless it grew out of the stone. Exactly, Shannon. Exactly. I don't think it was done by us.
I'm scared of heights, so I definitely wouldn't be going up that.
That's what I'm saying. Look how sheer that is. And people
Yeah.
are building that. And there's no, like, I mean, falling from any part of that is, how do you build that being harnessed up, roped up, tied up, and all that kind of stuff? I don't think you do. Hey, Dylan, good to see you. It would be hard to get a granny up there for church.
Hi, Dylan. Imagine it. Terrible.
That's funny. That's funny.
In digging a tunnel recently in Tulum County, a pestle and mortar were found in gold-bearing gravel many feet underground. Those exhibited in the Los Angeles Museum show exquisite skill in their manufacture.
Well, it looks like a lot of flint in
They were
that.
evidently heirlooms and used for pounding either cereals or ore. There has been recently found in Arizona, 12 miles from Espanola, a large...
That's not a real building, is it? I mean, that's not a real picture, but is there actually a building like that? I've never seen that before. Well,
Hi, Graham.
Having a watchtower above with 1,700.
Well, like Gaji, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Probably a little in the middle.
Compartments. And
well, look at
similar
that
to the Great Cave of
stuff
Kentucky.
under the ground as well. You've seen that?
One cliff cave in Arizona has the imprint on the wall of a baby's chubby hand, done when the plastering was first put on. Some of these cliff caves are now found with extremely difficult access, high above streams. Close to the cave near Espanola, 2 skeletons were found.
1913, 2019. Wow. I mean, look how very, wow.
A male
That's all I can say is wow.
7 feet in length. The femur of the
How
female
did it get
measured 19
higher up?
inches. The skeleton of a man
Exactly.
resembling a red Indian was found 16 feet below the surface and below 4 successive layers of buried trees while excavating for gas works at New Orleans. Note, 4 feet of depth accounts for a generation of forest trees. A human
I
skeleton.
mean, you
has been found
see
in
all
Florida,
these
North
old Gothic buildings, but you don't see anybody being able to design them and build them anymore. They're just old ones that are still up there. Yes, people can build funky stuff nowadays, but as intricate and as detailed and as out of proportion for us our size as these things. No, we've
I
never
was
seen it.
watching some American bloke on TikTok yesterday, and he was at York Minster.
Aye.
And it's like people walk past this every day, and then you look at it and you're like, how though? Like, how did they make it without the tools and that we have now? How do they make things that are that intricate? Do you know what I mean?
Like they had
The
better tools than us.
detail.
They had better tools than us for than they did for the day. They had different tools, but I don't think it was us humans that did it. I don't think it was us. I think it was bigger people did these kind of things. You know
No,
what I
but
mean?
we don't make buildings like that anymore.
No, we don't. That's the point. We don't. But I don't think it's anything to do with the tools, because like we use tools that are benefit us now. They must have had tools to benefit them back then, or they wouldn't have been able to make it. But I don't think it was
Buckets
us.
and shovels.
Buckets and shovels. My ass.
Aye.
My ass.
An axe.
Ergo Lumpy says, in Minnesota, there are 2 Catholic churches that absolutely qualify for being in this video. One is the St. Paul Cathedral. 2, the Minneapolis Basilica. Look them up. I will do. I have heard of them. Obviously, I mean, we've got a St. Paul's Cathedral. Obviously, you've said it. St. Paul's Cathedral 2. Oh no, it's number 2. We've got a St. Paul's Cathedral as well. The Minneapolis Basilica. I'll look that up. I obviously have heard of them.
America, in limestone and petrified, 15 feet below the surface and lower than the relics of the rhinoceros. Query: when did the sandstone become hard and how? And
Pyramids of
where are the
Antarctica,
handprints in the tracks of 4?
Pyramids of Antarctica. Isn't that interesting as well, though, that we're hardly allowed to go over there, and there's maybe things like that over there as well, you know? Yeah, madness.
40 species of bipeds and quadrupeds found in sandstone along the Connecticut River.
Well, that's an interesting one, isn't it? Never seen that before. That looks like a felled tree, log or something.
Or an amputation.
Or an amputation of a giant.
Just saying.
On a small island
It
east
is,
of the
it
Pacific
is.
Ocean, which contains about 2,000 savages who speak the
Wow.
language of Tahiti.
Look at that
Colossal
arches,
stone
man.
statues are found on
They look
platforms
like teeth.
Yeah, they do. They do. Look like someone's gums and teeth. Isn't that mad? But look at the size of them arches.
Julian masonry, made with great skill intact. The flesh of the mammoth found preserved in the Arctic regions has been eaten by dogs in the last century. Semi-tropical animals have...
Yes, Dylan. These old structures had much more artistry and technique, while today buildings are mostly bland and simplified. Exactly.
disappeared in the north. Prehistoric relics, antediluvian.
Isn't it crazy looking, lovely?
Creston, January 24th, AD 1891.
Wow.
Workmen excavating a cellar in Adams County, Iowa.
That's
a few
not
days
people
ago
doing
came upon
that.
the memento of a long-forgotten race. They struck what at first appeared
That
to
looks
be
like a
solid
tree
ledge of
growing up
rock
through the
or
rock, like got petrified with rock round about it, like a flash flood may have happened and upset all the rock and silt.
And sitting down to rest, one of them began to prick at an apparent fissure, when a solid rock nearly 2 feet square disappeared, with a dull thump. The men set eagerly to work, and removed...
Evan says, some days when I think about all the fake restrictions imposed on a good men and women, I get so fueled up I could explode. Haha, like give me an air show already. Yeah, man, I get you.
Moving the bottom of the pit, discovered a
That
chamber
building,
with
that's
15-foot
gorgeous, man.
ceiling on walls, 20 by 20 feet in
Very
extent,
gothic.
which were of neatly seamed stonework. Ranged in rows on rudely constructed platforms were skeletons, each with an arrow and tomahawk by its side. Also earrings and bracelets of lead lying where they were dropped by women, and piles of what appeared to have been fur on the center of the platform. Each pile crumbled to dust as soon as exposed to the light. A number of tools made of copper were also found.
Well, have you seen this one?
Note, this may have been a tomb. Tomahawks and scalping knives were used for making utensils out of skulls. The following is taken from...
Now look at that. I mean, that's built on to the end of a rock that was already carved out of. I mean, that's amazing.
The Return, Deas City, Iowa.
It's an extension of the rock. It's a patio. A conservatory. Have I seen the angel in Russia, the stone angel? I'm not sure. I'll have to check that out.
December
Stone angel. Hold on, let me check.
An interesting find near Mendon, Illinois, that puzzles the antiquarians consists of fragments of a musical instrument made of copper. The characters on the sounding board are unlike those of other alphabets, Hittite, Aztec, or Mormon. Some few years ago, 2 inscribed tablets were found near Davenport, Iowa, covered with peculiar figures, and among them strange hieroglyphic letters. The members of the Davenport Academy did not undertake to decide what alphabet it was, but the secretary and other members maintained that it was one with which the mound builders were acquainted, that they were an ancient people and civilized enough to have an alphabet. By a strange fatuity, the editor of the American...
Yeah, I'm not sure what the stone angel is, to be honest. I'll look it up. I was looking it up. The only thing it was showing me was angel, like graveyard type angels. Is it meant? Is there? I've seen somebody that said it might be a hoax. I don't know if that was the same thing. Attention. Look for the short angel. Oh, the short angel. I thought right. The short angel. I thought you said stone angel. Is it stone angel or short angel? Short angel or stone angel? Well, obviously, if it's Pep's Pride, it'll be stone. But the second time you wrote short angel, is that meant to be stone? So I typed in stone angel. Right, hold on. Let me just type in stone angel Russia. Stone angel Russia. Stone angel found in Russia. Okay, Russian men find ancient stone. Yeah, it's crust-falling. Okay. 2 secs. So let me just quickly. I just found a quick video. So you're on about yeah. Russian men find an ancient statue.
Thing I want to talk about that I wrote down quite a bit.
I'm not even really showing it. Talk about it, but you're not going to show it.
Siberia.
That's not good.
That's in Russia.
It is.
That's not good. That's not good. Try again. Right. Right, I've got a TikTok video. Oh, let's have a look at that. Right, so with that crap. Can you make your screen bigger in here? Can you? Yeah, you can. Right, this is a tiki-toki video.
Did you hear about the construction workers that dug up this statue in Siberia?
Блин. Вот это да. Короче, разрыли экскаватором.
Now, some people believe that this could have been a fallen angel frozen in time, while others think it's just a statue.
Такую, ну я скажу, эмоции просто не рассказать. Душа куда-то аж упрыгивает.
Wow.
Не знаю, конечно, не описать. Это просто не рассказать, почему так. Что это такое? Ну там сейчас на вертолете прилетят все эти дела. И вот пока не приехали все эти товарищи, мы вот тут с ребятами вырвались. Ребята, Ребят, это вообще трындец. Какие эмоции.
By just looking at this picture, others even believe that they feel some kind of eerie energy coming from it. The details are very creepy, but the Bible tells us that the bodies of fallen angels were destroyed. Only their soul lives amongst us as demons.
Андрей, Денис, сними меня.
Oh, it's... Oh, no, it's still there. Okay.
Энергия идет.
And there's like
Strange. Okay, no, I didn't know about that. I mean, I'm not too sure about it. I mean, it looks like a petrified angel, but could it be faked? Yes, it could be. But I don't know about this. It's something I need to look into. Quite possibly fake, quite possibly real. I do not know. It was a sinkhole, and then the angel was that. Okay, that's interesting, bro. That's interesting. The first thing I think is Medusa turning things into stone. Yeah. I think it's petrified. Okay. It's worth looking into. Definitely. Right, let's get another few minutes of this. Then
Hold on, right. Whoever
What?
that Bob N
Aquarian has come
FREN.
upon a find.
Who?
Go and look at the past comments.
Well, hold on. Why? What's wrong? I call BS. On what?
I need
On what?
more evidence. Let me debate Vicky. Don't even know you are. What you debating me on?
Hold on. Hold on. Who said that?
That Bob with the Garfield.
I need more evidence. Where does it say let me debate
What we
Vicky?
debating on?
Where does it say let me debate Vicky?
Go in the channel activity. It says let me debate Vicky. Like, what do you want to debate?
Well, that was, hold on. That's not now, is it?
No, it was today.
Oh, debate what? What do you mean debate Vicky on what?
I don't know.
You call BS. Fine, call BS if you want. I mean, it might be
Who's
real.
debating
I don't know.
today? Let me
There's
debate
definitely some of these things real. Absolutely. Whether this one's real or not, I don't know. That's why we're here.
Do you want to debate the fact that Brenda's a man?
Is that what
I don't know what you want to debate.
What are you on about, babe? You can't say that if that's not what you're saying. Who is Bob and Fren? Who are you? Have you been here before? Debate Vicky on what? What he said he wants to debate you on what?
Didn't say. Just said let me debate Vicky.
Say this.
What?
Let me debate Vicky. Was this on today's? Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Let me debate Vicky. On what? What did you want to debate Vicky on? So I didn't see you saying that. But what do you want to debate
No,
her?
they definitely said it. It's in chat. I can see it.
Yeah, obviously. Call bullshit if you want. That's fine.
After it said who's debating today.
Come on. There's no debates. We don't do debates on my channel. That's Flats' channel we do debates on. We don't do debates here. She can choose. On what? Shut up. On what? What do you mean she can choose? What do you want to come in and try and debate my missus on what? Why?
Maybe you just don't.
You are.
Are you a man or a woman?
Are you a troll?
Probably.
Are you a glober? Are you heliocentric? Do you believe in flat earth? Do you believe in God? Or are you just here to troll? There you go, Dr. Basil debate, yeah.
Hi, Pebbles.
Why would you want to come and why Vicky in particular? Why do you want to debate my missus? Why?
It's obviously somebody that I've...
No, I've been on Witch's show, so I don't give a shit.
Do you want to be scared?
Hold on, I'm talking, babe. Let me talk. Don't talk at the same time as you. Wait till I talk, then you can say something to him. I don't care if you've been on Witsit. So what? I don't ascribe to what Witsit says. I'm a flat earther. I don't know if Witsit's a real flat earther. He knows it's flat, but is he a truther? I don't know. I don't think so. He's been involved in a big scam, that's for sure. The Antarctic TFE thing. So if you're trying to impress us by saying you've been on Witsits, I don't give a crap about Witsit. Witsit's a shill.
I've never watched Witsit, but would you like a biscuit for being on Witsits?
I want to know why you want to debate my missus. On what? Why? Why her in particular? Or are you just going to troll?
Probably.
Anyway, let's carry on. Yeah, just you've got something to say to him. Not nasty.
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
No, but I'm saying, you want to say like what? Nothing at all to Mr. the guy that wants to debate you?
No, because it don't even know what it wants to debate.
He said you could choose. I mean, I just want to know why you want to debate Vicky and nobody else.
I could debate a lot of things.
What do you mean he's... Hold on. I seen that. This.
So no debate. You're running. Okay, noted.
This is
What are you on? What, like, are you on crack or something?
Hold on.
You know what?
Hold on.
You're a loser. You know what?
What's his video?
You're a loser. You know what?
You know what? You're a loser.
You're a loser.
Like Sandra says, are you talking to yourself?
Loser.
Are you talking
You
to
want to
yourself?
debate me?
On what?
Like, I am being funny, but my dog's poo looks like it has more brain cells than you.
Hey, Nico, King Nico, good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Like what?
Why would Vicky doesn't debate? I don't debate.
No.
King Nico debates. Why don't you?
No, but
hold on. Why don't you debate King Nico? Why are you asking someone you know that doesn't debate? How about debating King Nico above you? That debate him. You said
you know
you
what,
was
right?
Hold on. You said you were on Witsits, so you obviously went on Witsits to debate. That doesn't impress me. Witsits a shill. Witsits a shill. So what? Go and debate someone Go and debate someone like King Nico, Flatsoid. Why come in? No hat. Why hat? Piss off, you idiot.
Do you know why? Because Bob, no, listen, Bob ain't a real man, right? Bob is a fanny, so he has to debate a girl to make himself feel like a man.
maybe he calls himself a man.
You and everyone on here. Who the fuck am I arguing with, you dipstick?
Babe, stop swearing. Stop swearing.
No, but who have I been arguing with? Nobody.
Hold on. Hold on. She wants to argue with you. And what do you mean with me? She doesn't want to argue with me. When we argue on here, we do that as a joke. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you. He's a friggin' troll.
What are you on? You must be smoking crack or something, mate, because
Grow up.
who am I arguing with? Everyone I talk to on here, I get on with. So what are you on about? Like, I don't go on Flat Earths. When do you see me on Flat Earth shows? You dipstick.
Babe, he doesn't like it because you've got an opinion. He doesn't like that. So don't worry about it. Listen, but did you see what his reaction was when I said go and debate someone who actually debates that are good, that's brilliant debaters like Nico, King Nico, or Flatsoid, or Sov? No,
They can't.
He doesn't debate, but I dare say she would kick your ass in a debate. Anyway, let's carry on.
No, but
I think it's clear why they're doing it because of this reaction. See, because you guys react to it. Don't react to it.
Make him feel like a man. He couldn't debate a man because a man would make him feel like not a man. He has to debate a woman to give himself that thing so he feels superior. I can tell you now, dipstick.
He's in the shape of a mute.
Let's debate on your 2 brain cells.
35. Yeah, I mean, you got banned by Sandro, but the StreamYard link's still there. But I'm off.
Well, he might have 3 brain cells.
Look, I doubt it, but like, who am I arguing with?
It's fact, babe. Believe it now. It's done. It's done. He's an idiot. He's an absolute idiot. He didn't want to debate people who debate. He'd rather debate someone who doesn't debate and someone who's got an opinion. It's obviously an incel.
No, but a woman. Oh, well, that's probably what his problem is. He can't get any.
It's probably an incel. You don't have to go. You don't have to look yourself and go as far as them.
Well, come on. It was just Brenda's stock account.
He's an idiot. How come we've never seen you before, but all of a sudden you want to debate my missus? Never ever seen you before, but you want to debate my missus. Dylan says, "Lol, funny." Who said that? That was Vicky.
Funny.
Vicky said
funny.
that.
He ain't a man. Like, can't go up against the man. You have to come and go up against the woman. Look, right. If I want to argue with someone, I'll argue with them. But every single person in this chat I get on with, and I don't argue with. And to be fair, I've actually been quite quiet today. So what shite you chatting? Like, go give your head a wobble, mate.
Peter, try to remember 50 Cent and the baseball throw. He is a she. Yeah, guaranteed. So that was a nice video, dude. I mean, you put out a 1.5 second video saying that. That's an amazing, amazing video. Fantastic. Love it. I mean, I bet you got tons of views on it. I bet you got a lot of reaction on it. I bet you I bet it went viral. You know?
Well,
I mean, I haven't got billions of views. That's not the point. That's not the point. My point is, it's a stupid video, bro. I mean, come on.
And to be fair, right, Bob, if you wanted to come in and debate me, the frigging link is pinned.
I know.
At the top.
The link was
so
there.
Why are you just chatting shit in chat?
The link was there. You didn't even try and come in. It's probably a Brenda fan. Come on. It's a Brenda fan. It's maybe probably bloody now. I'd say it's Brenda. Appreciate it. Right, that's enough. Right, guys, we've got 35 minutes in. There's still an hour left on it. So tomorrow I'm going to try and get the hour done. I don't want it to go to a fourth part. Tomorrow I'll try and get the hour done because I've got to go now. But I will play out the song. Harry Mark and then DJ New Moon again, obviously.
Bye, everybody.
But, yeah, good to see you guys, and thanks for spending time with us. But I'll see you in practice later, and there'll be a third part to this tomorrow, same time. Bless you guys. But let's play out the Harry Mark.
Indeed.
Oh, Dylan didn't know what a fanny was.
Oh,
she from?
Oh, yeah, it's fanny's a pussy.
From bum.
Yeah, to you it's a butt. You know, I mean, a fanny like fanny back, but yeah, it's the other side
I
on
was
a
going
woman.
to say, it's your backside, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the dark part, yeah. It's the dark,
Yeah,
dark hole.
in the United States it is, but here in the UK, a fanny is a vagina.
Damn it! Now a joke someone told me the other day actually makes sense.
He's a fanny.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I always thought it was like a fan. You know, like I thought you were referencing a fan. You know, like you were fanning your face. You know, like girls used to do in church when they're back in the day. Women used to go in there with a big fan, and that's what I thought you meant by fanny. And of course, I just thought it rhymed with tranny, so I thought maybe you just meant gay. But I only assumed that just based on that. But I thought you meant like they're fanning their faces like a girl. You know, to keep.
Sandro said Lady Garden. Front bull.
Famous.
Lady Garden, that's funny.
Wait, what's your name?
I'll tell you at the end, but can I show you what I do?
Yeah.
Okay, dope. So I need your help. I need 3 creative, challenging words. No food and no
I know
animals.
what you're doing. Okay, Gee, give him 3 creative words. Excellent.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hey, all of my lyrics is heavy. Hey, just like an elephant. Hey, y'all know I'm spitting that raw shit, and I keep it intelligent. This is the outgoing message that most of these rappers will never get. Hey, they are just not on my level, kid. They lyrics ain't excellent. All of my bars are so heavy. Hey, just like an elephant. Yeah, spitting the smart shit. Off the top, I keep it intelligent. This is the outgoing message that most of these rappers will never get. Hey, they not on my level, kid. Hey, they shit just ain't excellent. Coming off the top of the dome, man, I spit it from the heart. All my lyrics, they be sharp like a dart, man. You do it for the chart, but I do it for the art, man. I keep my shit intelligent, I keep my shit smart. Yeah, I'm spitting out the flames, they adjust in the game. Y'all know these other rappers couldn't maintain. I said I'm smart with the bars and these rhymes and these lines from the mind, man. Y'all know that they be pouring out my brain. I'm like Einstein every time I come up with equations. Hey, they recognize my brain is amazing. Hey, with my audience I be engaging. Hey, step up on the mic and fail them flagrant. Hey, I'ma make it happen, man. These rappers are never my buddy. Y'all know that they look with a credit. That's why I slice them across their neck and get it bloody. Man, y'all know that I'm smart. I took the time to study. I'm about to leave them all shook. Hey, grab on the mic and I cook. Hey, y'all know I study all day, solving equations and reading my books. Hey, y'all know my brain is expanded up out of my head. Hey, y'all know I spit that intelligent raw shit till the day that I'm dead. I said all of my lyrics are fat. Hey, just like an elephant. Hey, I spit the smart shit. Whoa, keep it intelligent. This is the outgoing message that most of these rappers will never get. Hey, they not on my level, kid. Why? Shit just ain't excellent. Yeah, spitting it heavy. Just like an elephant. Whoa, spitting that smart shit. Hey, bars are intelligent. This is the outgoing message most of these rappers will never get. Hey, they not on my level, kid. Listen, shit just ain't excellent. Yeah, outgoing cause I'm rocking for the crowd. Hey, the outgoing message turn it loud. Hey, y'all know that it's going off the speakers. Hey, y'all know that I'm about to spit the reefer to get you higher when I spit the fire. They desire to acquire all the talents that I got cause they admire the way that I'm killing it, spilling it right up off the tip of this really lit. When I do it, man, my flow's inconspicuous. It's ridiculous the way that I be making it happen. I'm crazy with rapping, never slacking. I'm taking the action, I get it done. I be on the microphone, y'all know I'm having fun. Top of the list, Harry Mack is #1. Y'all know I strive for excellence, strive for greatness, and I go where they never been. Y'all know I'm about to change the game. I ain't preaching like the reverend, but my lyrics they get used for medicine. Outgoing cause I'm speaking my voice. Yeah, change the game with these bars, y'all. I'm making that choice. There's no way anyone out there could ever erase this. Vocals match to the beats like y'all be matching with bracelets. I said, whoa, spitting that heavy shit. Hey, just like an elephant. Yeah, y'all know I'm spitting this smart. I keep it intelligent. This is the outgoing message that most of these rappers will never get. Hey, they not on my level, kid. Why? They shit just ain't excellent. Yeah, spitting it heavy. Just like an elephant. Yeah. Y'all know I'm keeping my lyrics intelligent. This is the outgoing message most of these rappers will never get. Couldn't really do it like the Mac, that's a fact. Cause the lyrics that they spitting not excellent. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Dylan, I play Still Game on the movie nights. After the movies, I usually play an episode or two of Still Game. You know what I mean? Still Game is good to get some of the words from, but where I'm from in Scotland is not the same places that play in Still Game. So some of the words are the same, but I have where I'm from. I mean, I speak Doric, so some of the words are the same. I have other words as well, so sometimes you'll come across my words. So if you ever do, then I'll tell you what I mean. But yeah, I'll play some of Still Game in that on movie nights. You know what I mean? Good to see you guys. What?
I can't believe Bob didn't even have the brain cell to click on the StreamYard link.
Because he's a coward. He's got a goods against you because you've got a bit of an opinion. Big up
some men don't like women.
Big up the Dorians, man. Big up the Dorians. You know what I mean?
Some men don't like women to have an opinion. They think we should just stand at the sink and cook them dinner.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably a misogynist. He's probably an incel of some sort.
They generally are.
He didn't want to debate like Sneeko and like he wanted to debate someone who doesn't debate and someone he feels inferior to for some reason.
Well, trust me, mate, you're an inferior.
Right. No, he's not superior. He is inferior to you.
Oh.
You're not. He's not. You're the superior one.
No, but it's men like that, though, that can't go up against men. They have to go for women because they think women are beneath them. And trust me, this woman isn't beneath you, mate.
Bang. Love hearts for Vicky. Love hearts for Vicky. Right. Guys, bless yous. I will see you in Flatz's later. And if not, for some reason, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for being with us, guys. What did you say? Sorry.
I'll say things like that, Vicky. To woke is just to wind them up. And
that's the thing, yeah, exactly. He's probably a Karen. He's probably a Karen. What's the male version of Kevin? He's probably a Kevin, man.
If you need to feel like Bob, this is to Bob, if you're watching. If you need to feel more manly I suggest you do something about it, because having balls doesn't make you a man.
It makes you male. Doesn't make you.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Make a
make
man.
you a man.
Right, we're done. We're done. Love you guys. See you in Flat I'll see you tomorrow. Say bye, baby.
Or bye.
You should say bye, baby.
No weirdo.
Thanks, you guys. Hear the
That's
Sunset's
Alan.
free. It's free.
Indeed.
Indeed. Ta-da.
Derek, yes.